Ray, this is for you, my friend. Hello guys, this is Galza777 here for a new quick play. And well, if you saw my test play, you probably already tell what it is. This is Mario Golf, and yeah, this is the European version of the game, which has a completely different musical piece for the intro for some reason. Although in the old days, before 60Hz TVs came in the norm, it was usual for PAL version games to have slightly different music, because the games ran slightly slower, so then compensate they had a slightly slower tempo of music. Compensate. Or having a brand new song in a game is pretty rare. So yeah, I'm going to play this game. This is the only Mario Golf game I've actually played. So I'm not quite sure how the others are compared to this. But this game is really a lot of fun. There's quite a surprising amount of depth to it. Although it's really easy to pick up and play. It's sort of a game that's easy to pick up but hard to master. And Luigi's just failed miserably.
Oh no! Mario Golf! Should have been called Wario Golf. You're gonna love it.
That I will, Wario, that I will. And just for you, I'll grant your request, seeing as Mario is going to be missing in action for most of this quick play. So, here we have Mario Golf. Let's have a look at the menus. First of all, I'm going to head to the clubhouse. Okay, how to play. This will explain all the different modes of golf and how to unlock new courses. The options, music, on and off, stereo, mono sound, and change the camera. I think the dynamic ones just follows you around, and the simple is fixed in place. I'm quite sure. And of course, you want to erase your data. Status. View all your statistics for all your different games. Your best shots. Okay, I'll tell you the different stroke types. A birdie is a one shot under par. That's what you should try to get for every hole at least. If you get that way, it would do good. Eagle is two shots under par. We'll mostly get it in par 5s. As they're the easiest to get it under, but it is possible to get it in the par 4s, so, as I'll show you.
Nice shot!
I just couldn't bring myself to erase my data after my test run. I just couldn't. I was getting an eagle like a chip in like this. It was really hard to do in the actual game. So I just had to keep this.
Nice eagle!
And an albatross is 3 strokes under par. You can only get them in par 5s. They are the hardest strokes to get in the golf. I have never actually got an albatross legit, and that means the only time I ever managed to do it was in training mode using about 1 billion mulligans. Yeah, only par 5s, because although technically speaking you can get an albatross in a par 4 if you get a hole in 1, it wouldn't count as an albatross, it would be classed as hole in 1. hole-in-ones. You're more likely to get that in the mini golf than in the actual game. So if you get if you're lucky in the par 3s, you do have quite a few opportunities to get hole-in-ones. They're hard to get though. Okay. Okay, let's continue. One player, and you get to select your character. Okay, you start with 4 characters. You have Plum, who has a straight drive and with 208 yards. Charlie, who has a fade shot and is slightly stronger. Peach, who's also a straight drive, and Baby Mario, who's the strongest initial golfers, has a draw shot. Now, a fade shot is a ball shot that arcs from left to right, and a draw being the opposite. Straight characters are obviously the most precise of the bunch, but however they're usually quite weak in drive power. I mean, the strongest straight drive character I think is Maple, who's only got an average drive of 245. But they're easier to handle though. And power isn't everything, mind you. Control counts a lot. I'm going to start off as Plum.
Here I am.
So here's the different play modes. Tournament mode. This is where you compete for championships. Compete yourself against all the golfers around and try to get experience points and trophies. You get birdie badges for if you get a birdie or better on each hole. If you get them all, you get a nice reward. Right, you also get a nice reward for getting half. I'll go into it later. Get character. Challenge an AI player to a duel. If you win, you get that character. I'll be getting that for sure. Ring shot. An interesting challenge mode. You have to shoot at every hole. You have to shoot your ball through these rings and make par. It can be quite difficult at times because some of them are placed well out of the way. Speed golf. It's like race against the clock. Try to finish as the course in as fast a time as possible. Stroke play. Challenge someone else in a duel. Lowest total stroke count wins. Mini golf. That's basically your crazy golf in real life. Just use a putter and navigate obstacle courses. And training mode, where you go for practice. In multiplayer mode, you also get match play and skin play. Match play is like whoever wins the most number of holes at the end of the course wins. It doesn't matter by how many strokes. It's a hole by hole basis. And there's skin play, which, to be honest, I'm not actually quite sure what it is about. So I usually only normally play stroke play when I'm doing a versus mode game. Okay, I'm going to do training. Here you can practice any hole you want, or visit the driving range. So I'm going to visit the driving range. Okay, golf is simple. Your objective is to put your ball in the hole at the end of the cup at the end of the hole in the few strokes possible. As this is a driving range, it's just for practice. There's no goal here. The bar at the bottom is your power bar. A mulligan is just like replay the shot with no penalty. We get Plum has 208 drives. This is assuming she gets a full hit. You have to hit the bottom once to get the meter, the power bar to fill up. Hit it again at the far end to choose your powers. The strength of your shot, and And your final hit is the accuracy of your shot. You have to try to aim it at the on your backswing. Hit if you miss your last stroke, you're going to get a whiffed shot. It's not going to be a clean hit. Now, this can cause the ball to go spiraling out of control depending on which character you're using. As Plum has great control, and straight characters in general have quite good control, even if you mess up your last shot. Okay, that's a nice hit. That's to get a perfect accuracy and full power hit. Notice there's a red bar underneath the power bar. That is your margin of error. If you do not hit your ball within, you do not place the marker within that boundary, you're going to duff the shot. And I'm going to demonstrate just now. That's a wasted shot. That ball can go anywhere. The length of the margin of error you get depends on how much control the character has. Plum has excellent control, so she's fine. That also depends on the club type you're using and the terrain. Pressing B button allows you to do a power shot, which gives you an extra 10% to your drive. On the right we have the terrain type. I did not mean to hit the replay. Fuck. So that's the T shot. The number determines the power. The percentage of power is going to be translated into your shot. So 98 to 100% of power. I can change the terrain. Now we have regular, like a good fairway, moderate fairway, divot fairway, semi-rough, moderate rough, heavy rough. So you've got other terrains as well. Okay, that was a moderate rough. That's heavy rough. Light rough, moderate rough, heavy rough. Okay. Wow, Plum, you can use a driver in a heavy rough. Sheesh. I know you've got great control, but that's quite ridiculous actually. I actually got about 50% power there. That was like the complete upper end of what I can get. So yeah. Most characters would have a very short bar. You need to get a perfect hit in order to not duff the shot if you attempt to use a 1 wood on the heavy rough. I noticed the power percentage bar moved up dramatically when I switched from an iron to the wood. That's because woods are really only useful in the fairways. The driver only in the tee shots. Irons are for rough shots and for approach shots. You've got other terrains as well. Light bunker, moderately bunker, and well buried in the sand. Otherwise, you're in deep shit bunker. Yeah, this is the worst light possible you can get. Have a hard time getting it off, and Plum can still use a driver. If that had been any other character, I'm sure that would have been a fluff shot. Also, holding the Z button, you can change the angle of where you hit the ball. moving up, hitting the top of the ball will lower the flight velocity and make it roll further. Putting more backspin to it, it will make it travel higher and be more affected by the wind, but it will stop quicker. Side spin, this will make it curve to the right. It's good for counteracting a crosswinds, and the opposite for the other end. And that's kind of about it, apart from the wind direction and wind speed. Boo acts as the wind direction. A headwind slows the flight of the ball, makes and you'll get less distance. Crosswinds will blow you off course. The stronger the wind, the stronger you get affected. And there's rain. Rain makes the course all muddy, and the ball won't travel as far. It will bounce for a very short distance because of all the rain and mud. So this is a big problem when putting, because the ball will stop much faster than normal. You need to use more powerful putts than normal if it's wet. It's just quite annoying, really. Anyway, I think that's kind of enough.